Welcome. Here we are going to talk about the connection between Tamil Nadu, the people of Tamil Nadu, and the Punjab, especially Uttar Pradesh and Punjab. So, if you see, in Tamil Nadu, especially the Tamil Nadu, which was ruled by Pandya kings. So, the today's Tamil Nadu is a combination of Pandya and Chola dynasty. So, when you look at the region which is actually ruled by the Pandya king, in those regions, if you see, the people actually worship Panchali, who is Draupadi, in a deity format. So, there are so many temples, and also people actually worship her, respect her, even till date. But no one actually understands how this connection actually, it's possible for people in Tamil Nadu, which is south part of the India. And what is how come South Indian got connected with the Punjab? Panchala Desam is what actually it's now termed as Punjab. So Punjab, in Panchala Desam, Draupadi actually did avatar. Because why we are saying avatar? It's because Panchali, if you see the way she actually came to this world, it's not like a normal human. She actually appeared from the fire, because his father Draupadi Maharaj, he was actually asking for a daughter who can be married to Arjuna. Arjuna is already he is 20 plus, and he is asking for a child who can marry Arjuna. So just look at it. So actually he actually do a yajna, and during that yajna, from the fire Draupadi appears. That is how the Draupadi incarnated into this world. So she is not a normal human woman in this world. So she is a divine entity. That's why she is actually a combination of all 5 elements. That's what we say when we refer Draupadi. So a Punjabi woman, a Punjabi girl actually worshipped in Tamil Nadu. It's we have to do some investigation why this kind of worship is actually started. How come such a worship can start? So to understand the reason behind this, we need to understand what is the connection between Draupadi and also the Tamil Nadu. So to understand that, you need to go into what is actually written in Vyasa Mahabharata. So in Vyasa Mahabharata, if you see, there are several incidents where it actually talks about the connections between the Tamil Nadu. I will actually quote about 3 incidents which is actually happened out of that. At one time, Arjuna actually, when Yudhishthira actually became king in the new city which is called Indraprastha, which is now it's called as Old Delhi, I guess. So that when he was actually ruling, Arjuna actually thought of actually going for a Tirtha Yatra for the entire, by actually roaming around the entire land of Bharat. So he started from north, so he went to east, and then he actually started navigating to the south. So during that time, actually when he actually started entering the south, he entered the Pandya Desa. In Pandya Desa, before that he actually married Ulupi, a kind of snake woman. These are all not women actually, these are all Devata. So after he married Ulupi, he actually still, he continued his journey and he entered Pandya Desa. When he entered the Pandya Desa, he actually, when he reached a place called Manalur, which is still there near the city called Madurai in Tamil Nadu. So Manalur is actually considered as a fort of that particular palace of the king. So when he reached the Manalur, the place called Manalur, the king, the Pandya king, who is named as Chitravagana, actually, chartered, he came outside and he actually received Arjuna and actually he took him inside the palace. So during that time, he actually says that, I was actually, my lineage, he talks about his lineage. He says that I came from a lineage of Malayadwaja Pandya. As we all know, Malayadwaja Pandya is the father of Meenakshi, who is actually an incarnation of Parvati, who actually later married Lord Shiva. So even till date, most of the North Indians and even South Indians, if you go to Madurai, you will go and visit Madurai Meenakshi temple. So, see, he narrates about his lineage, and during that time he says that one of the king, Pandya king, was actually got cursed by Shiva, by Lord Shiva, that going forward, every king will have only one child. So, that is one, because of that curse, what Chitravagna says, after that particular curse, fortunately till my birth, every Pandya king actually had son, one son. So we were very fortunate that, at least there is one child who is son. So that son can actually take over the kingdom. But unfortunately, Chitravagna says, I didn't had a son, but actually I got a daughter. My daughter name is Chitrankada. She is a Pandya princess, and unfortunately, since she is a daughter, when I married to a Kshatriya king, as per the policy, as per the process, my daughter has to go and settle with that particular king. So I'm just, I'm in so much of dilemma that what will happen to my Pandya kingdom. So that is where, he requested Arjuna whether he can marry her but allow her to stay in the Pandya kingdom itself and allow her child also to continue as a Pandya king. So with all his obligations, Arjuna understands the reason behind it. He accepts his his offer, and he marries Chitrankade. Chitrankade is the Pandya princess. So he stays for a few months, and then he continues his Tirtha Yatra. He continues till Kanyakumari, and then he goes back and he reaches Dwaraka. He meets Krishna, and finally he reaches back to Indraprastha. So that is how the journey goes. And Arjuna and Chitrankada, they had a son named Babru Vagana. He is actually the Pandya king, and he continues the Pandya kingdom after that. So when you look at the history, after Mahabharata, whoever the Pandya king, they were actually the lineage of Arjuna. So it is a pride moment for the people in Uttar Pradesh and also Punjab. Why? Because Arjuna is from Uttar Pradesh. So we have a connection. The Pandya people, the Tamilnadu people have a connection with the people of Uttar Pradesh and Punjab. And now if you look at the connection of why the people in Pandya kingdom even today worshipping Draupadi, it's because the people understand that Arjuna's first wife is Draupadi. And if Draupadi has not accepted what it's been offered, then it would have been impossible for Arjuna to marry Chitrankade. it would be impossible to marry Chitrangade. So that is the reason why, if you see, there was a kind of respect from the people of Pandya kingdom, to worship her, Draupadi, in a deity form, because she is not an ordinary woman also. Everyone knows that she is not actually born to a woman. She appeared from the fire. So they understood that Draupadi is not just a human. She is the form of 5 elements. So that is why, if you see, there is a huge respect for the Pandya people of Pandya kingdom. And even today, the reason why they are worshipping the Draupadi, it's because of that reason. Because after Mahabharata, the period, all the kings of Pandya are actually the son of Arjuna. They came from the lineage of Arjuna. So that is the major link. If you see, what is the connection between Tamil Nadu and Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Punjab? Yes, we have a huge connection with all these people for 5,000 years, because Mahabharata was actually happened 5,000 years before. So we have a very strong connection from Uttar Pradesh and Punjab. So that is a major understanding that we have to know why these kind of rituals, the worship is happening with Draupadi. So, and also, if you see Mahabharata, there is also an incident where Sahadeva actually comes for during the Rajasuya time, when Yudhishthira planned to do a Rajasuya in Indraprastha. Sahadeva comes there, and he was actually received by first Chola Desa, and the people in Chola dynasty welcomed him. And also Vyasa, in Vyasa Mahabharata, it says that the people actually spoke Tamil, the language Tamil. So all these actually, it's been referred in the Vyasa Mahabharata. So when he actually started entering the Chola Desa, he then actually travels further, and also he enters the Pandya Desa as well. So when he enters the Pandya Desa, the same Chitravagna, the king of Pandya, welcomes Sahadeva as well, and also he narrates about the Rajasuya which is going to happen. And Chitrangada, who is actually the wife of Arjuna, she gives a lot of jewels and ornaments to for that function which is going to happen. And also Sahadeva also invites them formally, and then he returns back. And even after, in Vyasa Mahabharata, after the Mahabharata war, when Yudhishthira planned to do Ashwamedha Yaga, during that time also, Arjuna again come back to south, and he enters Pandya Desa. He sees his son Babruvagna, and he asks him to fight with him, because in Mahabharata he didn't participate, because he's a very young son, he's a very small guy. So he actually invites his son to actually fight with him. And finally, after the fight, you'll be surprised that Arjuna was killed by his own son. And later Ulupi actually get back his life, and Arjuna wakes up again. So it was one incident because of one curse, which Vyasa says in his Vyasa Mahabharata. We will actually talk about that particular incident in other part. And so there are several incidents where in Vyasa Mahabharata we understand what is the connection between Tamil Nadu and also the people of Punjab and Uttar Pradesh. So we are proud to say that all the Pandya kings after Mahabharata are actually the lineage of Malayadwaja Pandya and also the lineage of Arjuna. So that's the reason why we are in Pandya Desa, we see so much of worship for Draupadi as respect, and also a kind of gratitude to allow Chitrangada son continue